I never thought I'd see the day. The big day, if you will. That's a fucking knee slapper right there. But anyways, I never thought I'd see the day where Chance the Rapper would be down bad, going out sad, washed, if you will. But that's exactly what's happening. And I made this joke that he was the one at fault that crashed Twitter the other day because I guess he put out a whole bunch of tweets where it was like his mixtapes and albums, and then he was just asking people what the best song in the project was. And of course, the big day came up, and you know how Twitter doesn't like the big day because it's a terrible fucking album. Let's be totally honest. It's one of the worst albums of the 2010s, if you ask me. And I'm no Chance the Rapper fan, but at the same time, I never really hated him. But I'm starting to hate him now because his music is very lazy. He's put out like 4 projects in 10 years, and 2 of them are just totally ass. 10 Day, Acid Rap, his first 2 projects, amazing projects. I listen to them on a weekly basis, to today. And it's just sad seeing an artist who was great and showed signs of being one of the greatest in the beginning of their career and then decide to do this fucking pastor fucking Christian rap type shit. And if you want my opinion on the big day is basically the divine feminine, but like the cheap and corny and fruity version of it that's over like trap beats. It's basically the divine feminine without any substance at all. It's just a terrible fucking album, and I think people who like Chance the Rapper can agree with me on that. It was executed poorly, and if you're a Chance the Rapper fan and you waited 3 years for a new project from him, you should be offended by this. It was executed so poorly, and there's plenty of soul albums and R&B style rap albums that are perfected perfectly. And think about it, you had 3 years to make this album, and this is what your fans get. So, on behalf of Chance the Rapper fans, I definitely feel for you, and it's just seeing him break down like this is honestly kind of funny because he's becoming more hateable by the day. So, anyways, what this video is about, there's this hip hop Twitter page called All of Hip Hop. It's like a typical page where people just discuss music. It has 52,000 followers. It's not a massive page or anything, and they just completely grilled Chance the Rapper the other day. So they talk about hip hop. They will say Eminem, they will say Chance the Rapper, they will say Drake, they say Lil Wayne, whatever. That's what the whole purpose of the page is. It's to talk about these artists and whether it's a new album that came out or they talk about an old album or overrated, underrated, whatever you want to call it. So that's just what they do. That is the whole purpose of the page. It's not like this is just some random ass motherfucker like me that just would be saying somebody's name many times a day or whatever. So their tweet started with the rise and fall of the public opinion that Chance the Rapper should be studied in classes around the world. Bro fumbled the bag like no other. And Chance the Rapper just comes in with the zinger, just the hardest roast of all time, just a sick fucking burn. He says, "You're obsessed in white." Which I understand. If you're a white person and you're on Twitter, you just get roasted for no reason. But this is like what those stan pages of like Ariana Grande and like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and like people like that. That is like a response they would say. Their fucking 200 IQ galaxy brain. That's what it produces. But anyways, all of hip hop claps back with, "You a grown man spending your day blocking teenagers on Twitter for not liking your music, but everybody obsessed with you. Bro, grow up." Now, if you look at it, all of hip hop has 52,000 followers. Chance the Rapper has 8.3 million followers. He got ratioed like fuck on both tweets. And if I was Chance the Rapper, I would have just taken my L right there. I mean, I'm a normal person, and whenever I don't debate people, I just say something. I'll respond one time and then just fucking dip. Like, it's not that fucking serious. You're a fucking celebrity. You're rich as fuck. your album sold six figures. I think it sold like 120 some thousand units first week. So it really doesn't matter. Your album sold a lot. So, and you can't really like change anything. So you might as well just sit back and have the people who fuck with it, and the people who don't fuck with it, don't fuck with it. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, anyways, he responds with, "Don't play victim now. I'm just telling you the truth. You obsessively talk about me on your page all the time, and I'm almost positive now, two spaces, that you're white." Laughing emoji. Once again, using white as like a roast or whatever. Now, Chance the Rapper's got to be careful about calling people white and using it as an insult because his fan base is like 97% white kids. Like, this motherfucker makes gated community music, motherfucker. Like, that's his target audience. It's definitely teenagers, white teenagers in suburbia. If I had to narrow it down to most of the people who listen to him now, that's who I'd say his target audience is. And then all of hip hop responds again with, "Half your shrinking fan base is white, and just like everybody else, we don't talk about you unless you do some stupid shit again. Like, leave, bro. You ain't doing any favors." Once again, ratioed again, 7,000 likes to 799 likes. Like, how are you? How are you a celebrity and you have like 1,000 times the followers of this person, and they just grill your shit? Like, I would have deactivated, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you. That's some embarrassing shit right there. Yeah, I really don't know what to say after this. Like, Chance the Rapper just going out sad. Like, how are you this fucking sensitive? Like, it's obvious he searches his fucking name on Twitter and then finds people to respond to. And he obviously doesn't know the fucking semantics and how Twitter works because there's just things on Twitter where it's bad no matter what. Like, somebody says, "Hey, this person or this thing is bad. You better think it's bad or we're gonna fucking cyberbully you or something." So, Chance the Rapper being bad is just a thing that's on Twitter. I mean, it's Twitter after all. It's not even real life. It doesn't even represent anything about real life. So, if you're Chance the Rapper, I mean, first of all, you're doing so much better in life than all these other people. But it's just funny how somebody like him is this sensitive. And ever since he transitioned in this fucking pastor rap, fucking Christian shit, it's just bad. I'm not saying Christian rap is bad. There's plenty of rap that has Christian aspects and uh, other religious parts of it that's executed perfectly. There's plenty of examples of this, but Chance the Rapper executed the big day poorly. Just shitted on his fans, making them wait 3 years for this bullshit. And all he does these days is take L after L online, and nobody wants to hear that shit, dude. Like, keep that to yourself. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys.